guys, welcome to another video. So today's video I wanted to do a full face of two face products that I have. Whatever I have, that's what I'm gonna use. So yeah, this will be like a talk through video because it wasn't too technical. I didn't get too technical with this video. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, the products I used and all that good stuff, make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is a full face of Too Faced Complexion products. I gathered up what I had in my stash and that's what we're doing today. The first thing I used was this Too Faced Cooling Matte Perfecting Primer. It's infused with peach and sweet fig milk. I've had this for a while. I enjoy this primer. You just have to be really careful. I noticed when I applied it the other day that it started like crumbling up on my face as I was applying it. It didn't do it here, but I just think, I don't know, maybe I needed to shake up the container or whatever. But yeah, it's matte, but it's not an uncomfortable matte. So I enjoy this primer a lot. So I'm just rubbing that in my face, trying to get all my areas where I feel like I have pores and whatnot. And of course I'm gonna use my MAC Land Low paint pot and Too Faced. I don't think nobody makes anything close to what MAC does with this paint pot. So if you know somebody who makes something close to it, let me know and I'll try it. So yeah, I'm just using the back of my sponge to put that in my smile lines. My smile lines don't crease. I don't get any cracking or any foundation settling into my smile lines throughout the day when I do this method. So I decided today that I wanted to use my Too Faced foundation, Born This Way matte foundation, and I'm in the color Chai. This is a 24-hour all-free, all-controlling, waterproof, and transfer-resistant foundation. I'm just showing you the shade if my camera would focus. But yeah, so I decided to do this foundation today, and while applying it, I realized why I don't reach for it a lot. It's not because of how it wears, because I really enjoy how it wears. It's not an uncomfortable matte, it's not a tight matte, it's just the right matte, and it is transfer proof and it looks flawless on the skin. But I just feel like Chai, which is supposed to be my shade, is a little bit too red for my liking. So you know, I was looking at my neck as I was doing it, and I'm like, it's pulling rather red. So yeah, that's why I don't reach for it. So I'm gonna continue to look. I think I solved the problem the other day, but I'll come back and let you guys know for sure what I think. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. But I love this foundation though, and that's probably why I never purchased the first Too Faced foundation. It was Born This Way also, but I used to always go in Sephora and get samples, and I would get chai and spiced rum. I don't know what made me try spiced rum, but they were always pulling red on me, and everybody that on YouTube that I watch that was my shade would say, you know, chai is your shade, but I don't think it's working. So I'm just using my sponge, my Cara Beauty sponge. Y'all know I love these Cara Beauty sponges. So I just use that to blend out the foundation to make sure I don't have any streaks or anything in my foundation. And then I went on to use the concealer, the Born This Way full coverage concealer. And y'all know recently I've been loving the two shades that I purchased from Ulta. One is Mocha and one is Sand. So I use a Mocha on the bottom part, right? And I use that on my forehead, on my chin. And then I take Sand and kind of put that like in my inner part of my eye to just give me that pop. Because Mocha is bright, but Sand is just a little bit brighter. So it gives me that extra highlighted look that I've been going for lately. Don't ask me why I'm going for it. I don't know if it's a change of life or if I just really just want to try something new. But yeah, I've been loving it too, so I won't complain. And I left this video in real time. Nothing is sped up, nothing is deleted. So it took me roughly about maybe 10 minutes, 10-12 minutes to do this face part, because my eyes were already done. So I'm gonna say 10 minutes to do my face part, and that's only because I was really concentrating. If I wasn't, I probably would have finished in 5, because I would have just slapped it on there. So, and then I'm taking my Morphe stick, which of course you all know is not a part of Too Faced, but it is my ride or die contour stick. Did I purchase something? Yeah, I purchased something recently from She Glam that I want to give a try. I had to move my chair up. My chair is breaking. It's got to keep going down. I got to keep pulling it up. I keep sinking down to the ground. So I got to buy another chair. So yeah, I'm just blending it out with my same sponge. And lately I've been using a damp sponge. You all know that I'm kind of wishy-washy when it comes to sponges and if they should be damp or if they should be dry. But lately I've been using them damp, because I find that it melts the foundation or concealer or whatever I'm using just a little bit better. So I can appreciate that. I'm learning that the key to makeup and making it look flawless and making it look nice is to continue to blend until your arms hurt. So I'm learning that. You all know I'm lazy and I hate blending, but I'm learning the process. So then I got this brush from She Glam, so I'm just taking it to pat the concealer in. Lately I've been loving to use a brush to kind of like push the product in, give me that filter look. I just love a brush. Seems like I love a brush over a sponge when applying my makeup. Taking the same foundation brush and kind of like just blending out the edges, so I make sure I don't have any harsh lines or anything. And then I'll take my Morphe E063 brush to blend that contour up. I've been making sure I've been trying to blend it up. I think this Morphe stick is just perfect. Like, it's the perfect shade. It's the perfect consistency. It's not oily. It's not too matte. It doesn't break me out or do anything to my skin. So that's why I love this. I wonder if I've ever done a favorites video and actually included the Morphe stick. Y'all probably hear me talk about it so much, but I don't think I ever used the Morphe stick though and put it in the video. So then I took the Too Faced Caramelized Peach. I just mentioned this recently on one of my powder, loose powder, setting powders favorites. So I'm using the translucent peach to set the highlighted area. This is the perfect peach shade for me. It's not that bright banana highlight. It's like caramelized, what it says. It's like a really mellow for my skin tone. It gives me that highlighted look, but I look like bronzed, not just bright. I look kind of like a goddess. Yeah, I look like a goddess. So still using my same sponge and patting it in. And what I've been doing lately is I have been patting and pushing that powder into my highlighted areas versus baking or probably letting it sit there and then trying to wipe it off. So I find that this part, it's just a little bit better when I do it that way. So now I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use complexion powder, and of course this is in the shade Chai. Also, the shade I have no problem with. It doesn't pull red on me, so I don't know why the foundation does. But yeah, this powder is very full coverage, so be very light-handed when using it. But it is a beautiful powder, a very beautiful powder. So I'm just using that to set the remainder of my face and dust away any excess powder. And then I took my Too Faced, what is it, RF, what is it, Hangover 3-in-1 spray. to set my face. And the nozzle was acting up. That's how I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Okay guys, so I am back and this is my completed face using Too Faced products. Everything I like. The concealer, you know I love. The primer I used to love until I discovered something new. So that was never an issue for me. The only thing that I am skeptical about is this Born This Way matte foundation. It's in the color Chai. And I use Chai for all, you know, my Too Faced complexion products. But this one, to me, looks like I probably... As you can see on the back of my hand, where I pumped it on the back of my hand, it's pulling really, really red. And I don't know if I need to go like a shade down. If you're my complexion shade and you use this foundation, let me know what shade you have in this foundation. Because I enjoy the coverage, the wear, it's matte, it's really matte, so be careful. It doesn't cause my smile lines to crease or anything. Lipstick. The only problem I have is I think that it's too red for me. The undertones in it is red, which is odd because I am the color Chai. I've been loving the two concealers I brought to highlight with, which was Mocha and Sand. So I've been loving these two together. I feel like it gives me just enough pop without doing too much. My spray, the Hangover 3-in-1, I've had it probably since it first came out. But I think my pump is broken because as I was spraying it out, it was coming off the top part of it. I never had a problem with this. Used to use it all the time. Look, I'm shaking it on myself now. I used to use this all the time when it first came out. So this is, and it's really full. So that's probably why I won't throw it away. But I need to get another pump to fix it. One more thing. The powder. The powder is great, right? It's going to set the way it should, but the only thing is you have to be really, really careful with this powder because this powder is full coverage and this powder is really, really matte. So you don't want to go overboard, not unless that's the look you're going for. But I just went like really, really light with this powder to set my foundation and everything because the foundation is already full coverage. I didn't want to put a full coverage powder on top of it and I look cakey. So this gave me just the right look that I needed. And you all know for the translucent caramelized peach, I love this. I've used this several times on my channel. I think it's the right peachy tone, not a banana, not a bright. It's great for my undertone of my skin. So yeah, so that is everything. If you all enjoyed today's video, as I said before, you know I love doing videos with full face of. It makes me go grab a product and realize why I liked it or why I purchased it in the first place. So I'm gonna do a lot of these videos. I'm gonna keep doing these videos. So please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.